Hello everyone. In this video tutorial, we'll learn one more programming which demonstrate if statement, but some real life application. So the example will says this is the example statement. Now, while purchasing certain items, a discount of 10% is offered if the quantity purchased is more than 1000. If quantity and price per item are input through the keyboard, write a program to calculate the total expense. So we know that total expense is nothing but your quantity into price, right? So that is your total expense. But here is one condition is given. The shopkeeper is giving you one condition that if you purchase more than 1000 quantity, then you will get 10% discount on your total purchased amount. Okay, so let's see how to how this program is working. Okay, so what I did is I have written program, but I am not going to discuss up to this main statement because this already have been discussed into our previous example. So I am declaring two variable with quantity is the integer and dis, which is nothing but your discount variable, which is initialized with 0. And floating point two variables are there. One is rate and then another one is total. Then I am asking the user to enter the quantity and the rate. Okay, and since quantity is integer, so that is why this is %d. Since rate is floating point variable, so it is %f. And then there is an if statement. So if the condition is if the quantity is greater than 1000, then I am assigning a value 10 to variable discount, which is dis. Now this is the formula that that quantity into price will give you the total amount, and if there is any discount over there, so that discount will be given by this formula. Okay, and then I am printing the total expense up to 2 decimal points. So that is what the point 2 over here in %f is doing. So now the total will be printed into our computer screen. So let's build it. So there is no error. Now I can run this one. So it is asking me to enter a quantity and a rate. So let's enter a quantity of, let's say, 500. Okay, and the rate is, let's say, 100. Okay, so now if I enter it, what happens? You see the total expense is without any discount. 500 into 100 is 50,000. Okay, so that is what your expense is. So that your if condition over here did not get executed, the discount was still 0, right, in this calculation, because the quantity that you have entered is 500. So this condition was false in this case. Now let's run this program with a quantity greater than 1000. So let me give the quantity as 2000 and the rate as same as 100. So normally 200,000 is my total price, but let's see what is the output. Now you see your total expense is showing me as 180,000. Why not 200,000? Because the 10% discount of 200,000 is been applied, and then it is showing me that 180,000 is the total expense. So since in this case this condition was satisfied, this condition is true, so now the value of discount became 10. So this particular formula gave a 2000 discount, a discount of 2000 rupees. Okay, so that is why your quantity into rate, which was 200,000 minus 2000, was 180,000, because of this condition was true. So now how the program is working with the if statement. We'll go into the new structure of our another aspect of the decision control statements is if else statement into our next video tutorial. Thank you for watching.